here's some more Anne stuff. Do you guys have this book? I think I showed it last time I recorded. The Green Gables Knits book by Joanna Johnson. It's got all kinds of fun things. I probably shouldn't show too much. It is a paid for book, so I probably shouldn't show the inside. But so many sweet little accessories and sweaters and fun stuff in there. I'm not sure if I'll make anything from that or not, but I am thinking about it. Okay, so here is some more Anne stuff. Let me move my planner out of the way. There goes my phone. Things are real around here this morning. So this is Anne's Story. I'll try to show you the label by Leading Men Fiber Arts. And I custom ordered this for the Analog because I love Steve and Andy's yarn. They are legit. They are the real deal. I really enjoy all of their yarns. And this is in the MCN base. It's called Anne's Story. Isn't it pretty? Can't you just see like Green Gables in there and Anne's hair and Diana, Gilbert? They're all in this yarn. This yarn has such depth. It's very dignified. I still can't decide what I'm gonna make. I don't know if I want to do socks or if I want to do like a big squishy shawl. I mean, this is only one skein, so I can't make it too big, but I do have Anne's hair, which is Malabrigo sock in the terracotta colorway. So I might pair these two guys together. Maybe I'll do like a 2-color shawl of some kind. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. I just love looking at it right now. And then do you see this jelly roll right here? This is also the Anne of Green Gables fabric. And I got this for Christmas. It's not a full jelly roll. I think it's only, like normal, a full jelly roll I believe is 40 strips of the 2.5 inch wide fabric. But this I think is only 27 strips, so it's not quite a full jelly roll. It's from Back Quarter Shop. And I had got it thinking, oh, I'll make a jelly roll race quilt, and then since it won't be as big as a normal jelly roll race quilt, I'll just add sashing like all the way around the edges to kind of get it to be the size that I want it to be for a lap quilt. But I don't know, I might save this and maybe just get more yardage of the fabric so I can do a quilt as you go quilt. I don't know. Clearly I have not made up my mind on anything. So are you guys excited for the Analog? Are you going to join in? Are you going to make Anne projects? I think you should. It's going to be super fun. Since we're here, I haven't even shown my face yet, but since we are here, I'll show you what else is on my buffet table here. This is kind of my whip basket. I've got my Fred and George socks by the incomparable Nomadic Yarns. This is on the sparkle base, and this is for the Weasley cow that Jilly the Knitting Broomstick and oh, I'm so sorry, I'm blanking on her name. Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Spins. I'm so sorry, I'm blanking on her name. They're co-hosting the Weasley cow, which I completely love and adore because I love the Weasleys. And okay, look at this. This is also for the Weasley cow. I'm so ambitious, thinking I'm gonna get 2 pairs of socks done for that. That's not gonna happen. I'll be doing good if I just get 1 pair done. But I finished my burrow sock. This is Lolo Did It on her MCN base. And I love it so much. And this is the Weasley Homestead sock pattern by Erica Luder. I think it turned out so fantastic. The stitch definition for this pattern, I think it's spot on. I love it. And then I used contrast Knit Pick Stroll, which is right here, in Agate Heather. I think it looks really nice. It's very burrow-ish, don't you think? Fish Lips Kiss Heel, which is fantastic as always. And I've not gotten the second one going, of course. Of course I haven't gotten the second one going, but you know, one of these months I will. And then, look at this! I finished my first Yarn Hoarder sock. So pleased about that. finish lips, kiss, heel, and I did knit these toe up, and I do have the second one going, and I just finished the heel turn yesterday, so I'll show you that when I find it. And then last but not least, this is my crochet basket. So I've got my Woolen Vine Scrappy Crochet right here, which I've worked on a little bit. I'm putting on this gorgeous Royal Amber. That's where I'm at right now. I love it. I love this idea of doing an entire scrappy crochet blanket with, you know, one of your favorite indie dyers. Do you have a favorite indie dyer that you have tons of their yarn? If you have tons of it left over, you should start a scrappy crochet, and then you can showcase it. Okay, and then this is my my big honkin' granny stripe, which is just everything. Okay, so this last bit I'm putting in, this is also Lolo did it, the Dowager Countess, and I had quite a bit of it left over. And so with this scrappy crochet blanket, what I'm trying to do is when I have leftovers from, you know, a pair of socks I knit or whatever, I just want to crochet up the entire leftovers, even if it means you get big wider stripes of that color. I think that's fine. There's just something very fulfilling about knowing that you've used up every last bit, and it's all in either a pair of socks or a shawl, and the rest of it's in my blanket. So I think that's really fun. So yes, thanks for watching. Good morning, guys. I got more Ann fabric. I'm so excited to sew them up for the Ann Along, which starts February 1st, next Wednesday. So I've got the blue Ann fabric. I've got green. Check this one out. This one is my absolute favorite. It's like quotes from the books, and it's kind of like postage stamp, like letter writing. It's so pretty. I love that. And then I got the kind of toile style pink. It's upside down. So pretty though. So I'll be working on these hopefully over the weekend. I'm waiting for more zippers to arrive so I can start sewing them, and they'll all have handles with this fabric, which is also part of the collection, and then lovely ecru or cream zippers. So excited. Okay, so while I'm doing show and tell, I might as well keep going, and I'll show you my Cozy Memories, which is folded over on itself, so it's really twice as big as that. This is the row. I have not knit on it since the last time I showed you. Maybe today, who knows? So I have a few things sitting here that I have sorely neglected. So this is the Tinky and Knits mitten, that like simplest mitten pattern in the world recipe, and this is the fingering weight version. This is Woolen Vine Yarns Not a Creature with Stirring on her Volca base, and I have one done, and actually the second one is it's like hiding. Here we go. It's hiding in here. I do have the cuff going. The second one, so that's something. I need to finish them because I would use these all the time. Why do I not finish them? I kind of forgot about them. I finished the first one really quickly right before Christmas, and then I got the second one going and then kind of forgot about it. That's just what I do. Okay, so this sock I never got to show you guys because I also kind of forgot about it because it's been buried in my Cozy Memories bag, which is right there. This is the Vintage Fairy Lights pattern by Helen Stewart, Curious Handmade. Isn't that so pretty? And this was my Christmas Eve cast on for the Little Bobbins Knits podcast, and I never even got to show it or anything, but I did cast it on Christmas Eve, and I got all the way through with the Vintage Fairy Lights pattern, which is really cool looking. And then so this is a paid for pattern that Helen came out with. It's just gorgeous. You're supposed to knit the the rest of the leg of the sock with 3x1 ribbing, but I decided I just wanted to do plain vanilla because I didn't want to have to think at all after doing the pattern part. And this yarn is of the coarse, glorious, oh, there's one of my hairs. That's at no extra charge. Hedgehog fibers in the Zephyr colorway. And I got this in North Carolina when I was down there, and I got it from Warm and Fuzzy Yarn Shop. I actually had them deliver it to my house. I ordered it like on a Wednesday and it was delivered like 2 days later. So that's kind of dangerous. I'll have to remember that next time I go visiting my parents in North Carolina. But oh, I just love it. I love all these happy speckles. Can you believe it? How could I have forgotten about this sock? It's so amazing. So I'm almost ready to do the heel. I'm not sure what I'll do. I think I might do a traditional heel flap actually. I think that would look really pretty. I just love it. I need to finish this. What's the matter with me? My kids, I just can't keep up with all my yarns and projects. This is just beautiful Wool and Bun Yarns, Bouche de Noël, one of her Christmas colorways, and there's the square right there on my blanket. Oh, hippos for Christmas. Oh, this is my lineup of Christmas yarns. Just can't stand it. Okay. Maybe you'll see my face next. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this podcast. We'll see what happens. Okay. So if you stuck with me this far, are we episode 41? Or is it 42? I don't know. I'll have to look and see when I go upload this. I'll see what the last one says. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's another episode of Love Sock Wool Podcast. My name's Sarah. Thank you for watching. This is completely backwards because I should do the intro first, but I didn't. I did show and tell first, and I'm not even done showing you everything. But I was like vlogmasing still. And by the way, thank you so much for all those who stuck with me for Vlogmas. I know I pooped out at the end. I didn't even finish it, but we went to North Carolina. There was no way I could have kept going with it. But I do like that format. I like just the spontaneity of vlogging. So maybe I'll have to do some more random vlogs. Would you like that? Would that be okay? Let me show you some more socks because there are more socks. I do have my microphone. Okay. I think I said the word Siri, and so it started thinking that I was asking my iPad something. Okay. Let's just get into some socks that I've been working on and really, really enjoying. So I had shown you my first yarn hoarder sock, and here's the second one. So just yesterday I turned the heel, or did the Fish Lips Kiss heel, and there I'm knitting these guys toe up. They pretty. My favorite color in here is that pretty green right there. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I would really like to have these finished by the end of January. And then I will have a January pair of socks finished, which is practically unheard of. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is Leading Men Fiber Arts, and of course the yarn is inspired by the amazing Amber of Yarn Hoarder fame, Yarn Hoarder podcast. I love it. And this is the Showstopper base, which is, I think, 75/25 merino nylon. And look at this stitch marker. I got this. I'm trying to see if I have my little, I don't think I have it with me. Okay, so I got this stitch marker at Michael's. Have you guys been to Michael's in a while? Our Michael's is amazing. It was not amazing before, but it's amazing now. And in their charms, like they have, like, you know how for people who like to make jewelry, they have all these, like you can just buy these charms. They're meant to be clipped onto a bracelet or something, but they have a ton of them and they're really pretty. So I got this one, and it comes already with the lobster class. They don't even know that they're selling Progress Keepers, but we knitters, we know what to do with charms. Look at this one, it came with this one. Isn't that pretty? I love it. If I can find the little card it came on, I'll show it to you. So if you have a Michael's in your neck of the woods, you can go look at it. So while I'm holding this sock up, this is, of course, Lolo did it. hippos for Valentine's, which I was not gonna get. I was kind of naughty, but I had to get hippos for Valentine's because I have hippos for Christmas. And Lauren is doing a whole hippos for the holidays this year. She's gonna do St. Patrick's Day. I think she's gonna do Easter. And this is the Valentine's one. It's just beautiful. Lauren, are you gonna do hippos for Halloween? Because you have to. If you're watching this, please do hippos for Halloween. That would be amazing. You know, you could do like shots of orange and green. You know, I don't have to tell you. You would do something fabulous if you do that. But anyway, I love this. I did 30 rows of ribbing, and I'm just doing plain vanilla. And Lauren at Lolo did it. She's doing a cowl for, I think like an Instagram cowl for the hippos colorways. I think just go look at her Instagram newsfeed and you'll see it. It's or hippos for Valentine's cowl. I think that's the hashtag. And I have these on my wonderful signature needles, US ones. I really, really love these. I have 2 pair. This is the 6-inch size, and I also have the 5-inch size, and I think I like the 5-inch better. It doesn't matter, but it feels more natural, the 5-inch size. And I have the 32-inch cord or 34-inch cord, something like that. They're really amazing. They're especially amazing for doing toe-up socks, because you know how you're doing increases for a toe. It's nice to have really good sharp needles to be able to execute those, whether you do make ones or knit into the front and back. These are perfect for toe-up socks. They're perfect for any sock, but they're especially nice for that. So yeah, I love these. I'm so happy that Signature Needle Arts came out with sock circs. This is brilliant. I hope they never ever take that away. I hope they always carry them. Let me show you the yarn. This is my hippos for Valentine's. I have it all caked up, and it's sitting in a baby hat that I knit years ago, but then never really had anybody to give it to. So I'm using it as a yarn cozy. It works perfect for that. Okay, now I do have another finished sock that I'm very happy about. And here it is. I finished my first Mermaid of the Black Lake, a homespun house on the soft sock fingering. This is Molly's yarn. I love it so much. I had cast this on well before Christmas, but for some reason, of course, probably forgot about it. And the other day I just picked it up, and next thing you know, you're down the toe. And then I got the second one going. It's so pretty. I'm trying to be better about finishing my second socks, or at the very least, just getting the second socks going right away. Even if I don't intend to work on them for a while, at least get it going. And that is half the battle. It's the beautiful yarn. You can eat it. It's so juicy. I love it. Okay, what else is in here? I've got random sock needles, yarn hoarder yarn. Keeping all of those, all my current sock whips, that I'm wanting to work on for the week in my pumpkin bag, which I adore. I think this is my favorite bag ever. It's just old-timey looking. And then I found some random buttons. This is an old button that I got from Sunshine Yarns a long time ago. And here's my Pandiest Jewels. I'm excited about that. Okay, there are more socks. Indeed, there are. Never fear. But let's just organize for a little bit. What have you guys been working on? Can you believe that it's almost the end of January? I feel like January is the longest month of the entire year, and I usually have a hard time getting through January. I do have a hard time getting through January, but it did kind of go by a little bit faster. This is ridiculous. You know this is ridiculous when it takes me this long to get organized. Okay, We're getting there. I really shouldn't have more than 2 sock whips in one project bag because they always get tangled up. Okay, more socks are coming that I've been working on. Actually, there's just one in here I'm going to show you. Did I show this last time? My Film Noir, my Jane Eyre sock. I love it. It might not look like it, but I have worked on it some. It's so pretty. I love it. And it is sock number 2, so it's living in my beautiful Coddington bag that I love. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you my Find Your Fade shawl because I wasn't really working on it a whole lot. I kept kind of stalling out when I would get to the lace part. It's not hard. It's an easy pattern. It's wonderful. It's very well written. I think it's absolutely brilliant how you the colors blend together as you switch colors. It's awesome. It really is. But I was really struggling with the lace portion. Not because the lace is hard, but because of the dang stitch marker in the middle. Because I think the pattern has you putting the stitch marker like in between where you would be doing a knit 2 together, which means you can't execute the knit 2 together. You have to then somehow get the marker out so that you can do the knit 2 together and do the center decrease thing. So that was like that was tripping me up. But not anymore. I figured it out. So here is my fade. And now I'm loving it. It's really, really fun to knit on. I'm on the 3rd color, which is this really fun, it's No Makers Fireflies on her alpaca merino nylon base. I think she calls it One Fine Gnome. And this color in here is Full and Fine Yarns Tough Chicky, and it's on a discontinued base, her Strassa base, which is an 80/20. And I've had it in my stash. This is basically a stash buster project for me. I didn't purchase any yarn for it. It's all, whoa, the sun's shining right in at this. I really, really like it. So what I'm doing is I take my stitch marker when I get to the lace and I place this, and it's a removable stitch marker. I stick it right in front, right in front of where you do the center decrease. And then that way I just have to read the last few stitches before the decrease in order to figure out whether I'm supposed to go ahead and do the decrease or just knit 1 stitch, knit 2 stitches. It's very simple. It's not hard. I am simple-minded. And I have a very difficult time doing anything that requires any thought at all, which is why all I want to do is knit plain garter stitch shawls that have no pattern whatsoever in them. But anyhow, it's fun. Here, I'll show you here is Fireflies, and here is Tough Chicky. It's really a fun colorway. It's got, pastels and then black. It's really cute. I really like it. So after I finish with Fireflies, I think I'm going to add in some awesome purple. And this is a Homespun House. It's Not Me, It's You. I think that's the name of the color. I really love this. I kind of want to make socks with it though. I wonder if I'll have enough. Because it seems like even though this pattern takes a lot of yarn, I feel like each section is not really eating up that much yarn. So I'm curious to see how much I'll have left over, if I can still squeeze a pair of socks out of my leftovers, because that would be awesome. Then after that color, I'm not 100% sure, but I've got some Leading Men Fiber Arts in the Cabbage Patch colorway, and this is the Showstopper base, and I've had this forever. I've had it for, goodness, I need to close that shade. I think I've had it for maybe 3 years. Yikes, it's a long time. Okay, I think I've got some more shawls I can show you. Just some boomerangs. I did cast on another boomerang because I'm crazy. I have to go get it though, so hold on just a moment. I'm gonna clean up. I've got like 3 sock needles just laying here. That's dangerous because that means I could cast on 3 more socks. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm going to hold myself back. Okay, hold on. Let me go find my boomerang. Okay, got my boomerang bag. Okay, so I started another boomerang foolishly, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going with it because I might want to make socks with this. I can't decide. So this is Leading Men Fiber Arts on the Acid Trip colorway in Show Stealer, which is the MCN, and this was the December colorway of the month. You guys are going to love his February colorway of the month. It's inspired by Reese's Pieces candies. I think it's called I Love You to Pieces. I think that's what it's called. And it's speckly. It's so cool. I can't wait. It goes on sale February 1st. Okay, so this is Acid Trip. I really like it. Maybe I'll keep going with it. It is fun. Very indecisive. But it's very pretty. I love anything that's garter stitch right now. It's just very soothing. So that's one boomerang, and then I've got another one. I'm resting everything on the radiator. And this is the Boo colorway by Leading Men Fiber Arts, and it's in the showcase space, which is a 100% superwash merino. I think it's superwash. Pretty sure it is. It's really fun. I love it. So those are my boomerangs. Not gobs of progress, but they're just fun. It's kind of like a plain vanilla sock, except in shawl scarf form. Okay. What else was I gonna show? That might be about it. I'm not sure if I might end here, or I might clip on some more little videos. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but thank you for watching. And the Analong starts February 1st, so you can knit, crochet, sew, anything Anne of Green Gables inspired. And so exciting, I am co-hosting this Analong with Jilly of the Knitting Broomstick podcast. So I'm pretty sure we've decided that what we're going to do is the chatter thread for the Analong will be in her group, and the finished object thread will be in my group. And right now, I think I just have one prize for the Analong, and it's a project bag, which I'll show later. So I am working on more Anne bags. My goal, it would be awesome if I could have them all listed by February 1st, but I'm not 100% sure I can make that happen, but I'm going to try to make that happen. So I'll post on Instagram when the Anne bags are ready. So if you've been wanting one, that's where you keep an eye on my Instagram feed so that you can know when they're ready. I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. And as always, I apologize for being a horrible podcaster, because I'm horrible and disorganized. But you know what? That is just kind of how life has been lately. I keep being so busy all the time, just with the family and other commitments and responsibilities. It's just crazy. But I hope you're doing well, and I hope you get a chance to sit back and enjoy your knitting. And God bless you all, and I will talk to you next time. See ya.